Ooh,
Darrian Beavers, we know him.
Holy shit.
Darrian Beavers,
Take that,
linebacker
BK.
from Cincinnati. Let's go. Okay.
I had him as like a 4th rounder. Let me put my notes on him.
So he's a physical old school linebacker, kind of the exact opposite of maybe not the exact opposite. Not very little bit of a different player than I think the linebacker that we took earlier. 6'4", 6'4", 237 pounds. He can win in a phone booth. He also lined up, they're showing on the broadcast right now, has this little ability to line up at like edge and interior linebacker, but I don't know. He doesn't really have like moves. Kind of a little slow, but I mean, he's strong. Like I said, can win in that phone booth. This is the player that taught me where that expression kind of came from of winning from a phone booth. Plays a little too upright. But you know what? 6th-round pick. Last guy that we took. He's a giant. He's going to be a giant for a long time. And he's going to be good. Let's go. All right, so yeah, so here's some other stuff that I have on my little write-up. Strong attacking linebacker looking to devour ball carries. He's better at attacking plays inside the box. So usually there are a lot of linebackers in this class that can go sideline to sideline. Darrian Beavers is not that sideline to sideline linebacker. He is very much kind of in the box. I'm just going to attack kind of what's in front of you. Does not have that sideline to sideline speed. Plays a little too upright, like I said. Seems to play with either, this is key. Seems to play with either a hoodie on at times or a small neck pad, which makes you look tougher as an interior linebacker. I think he has solid instincts, which can help make up for a lack of athleticism. He shoots gaps, finds weaknesses in run schemes. He has a good feel for coverage when guys are in zone, plays the man in your zone, recognizes that there's a difference there. Overall, I had him as a like-it player, but screw it, I'm bumping him up to a love-it player because he is the last pick of the 2022 Giants NFL Draft.
You know who I compared him to? Reggie Ragland.
Wow. Giant. Former. But very old school, like a very old school linebacker, not like one of these newer linebackers that can flow sideline to sideline, just fast, 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 go, go, go. Very much is a win in a phone booth kind of old school linebacker. Slow, can he contribute on special teams? We'll see. Wonder if he has experience there.
Yeah, Darrian Beavers, a linebacker. Again, he's big, 6'4", 237 pounds. Combine testing wasn't bad for the linebacker spot. Transferred from UConn in 2019, and he has a super senior. So, but you're in the latest class, so I don't think they have that same philosophy of looking for young guys. He had 98 tackles, so he's not like a 10-plus tackle a game guy, but he does do some nice things well at 11 tackles for a loss. I think he's, like you said, he's a big thumping linebacker, and he plays like it. And I very rarely do player comps, but I put in mind Reggie Ragland because I think he's versatile. He moved all over and can be played as that hybrid outside linebacker. In fact, I thought he'd end up on the Patriots. I really did, which maybe isn't the greatest thing the way the Patriots have drafted. But he's got those very active hands to shed blockers and that ability to slip onto them. And when he's given the green light as a blitzer, he can shoot those gaps pretty well.
Yeah.
And again, he's just a physical player with a strong base. As an athlete, he's below average, and he has bad bursts to the ball, which will lead to times where he's missing tackles or grasping low because you're out on the edge in the corners, and they're beating him to that spot. So I said I think he'd thrive as a will and outside linebacker in a gap integrity scheme. And then in coverage, man coverage will give him issues. In zone, he's adequate, but he's never going to be a plus in zone coverage. But he's not a liability either. So I had a C grade on him, essentially a late 4th-round player. The age obviously isn't the greatest thing, but again, I think they have, with their last pick in this draft, I think they have a capable player in Darrian Beavers out of Cincinnati.
I 100% agree. Capable player, absolutely.
All right, we're going to be recapping the entire draft in our podcast Monday morning at 8 a.m. on this channel. So like and subscribe to the channel. We'll have film breakdowns of every single draft pick. We will have a film breakdown out of. So appreciate you guys. Again, like and subscribe to the channel. Until then, let's go Big Blue.